This right here is basically unfiltered conversation. I feel like it's a lot of podcasts out there to talk about almost every problem that we have in the black community, but 95% of them don't offer any solutions. They either degrading black men, degrading black women, or hell, some of them even both. Everybody talks about the problems, but none of them offer any solutions. So this is where I like to take the time to give my so thoughtful opinions on some of these topics. No, I'm not a psychologist or a therapist or nothing like that. Just giving my opinion. Offering my little 2 cents based on my life's experiences or experiences I've witnessed of others. Personally, I call this segment, Let's Be Real. Now, when you look at the black community as a whole in today's society, can we still say it's a community? I mean, I know we still call ourselves the black community, but are we really though? I mean, one of the definitions of a community is a feeling of fellowship with others as a result of sharing common attitudes, interests, and goals. That's the literal definition. Key word there is fellowship. Hell, we can't even get together at a birthday party without it being some shit. Another definition of community, a social group of any size whose members reside in a specific locality, share government, and often have a common cultural and historical heritage. That's us. That's the black community. In my opinion, the problem with the black community is unity. You can't have a community without unity in it. We can't prosper as a community because we have no unity. That's our problem. We constantly divided over everything. The election had us turning on each other. Friends that's been friends for years fell out. Family stopped being family, all because of how you voted. Hell, even the Kendrick halftime show had us divided. Drake fans, Kendrick fans, going at it. Whole time don't none of them even know y'all. They don't even know you exist. We too easily divided as a people. And as long as it's that easy to manipulate us, we'll never be able to come together as a whole. Which brings me to this question, black people. Do you think black people still care about the black community as a whole? Or does everybody only care about themselves now? Do you think black people still care about the community as a whole, or does everybody only care about themselves now? That's what we got to answer. Does the community still matter, or has everything been individualized? Basically, do you care about all black people or just yourself as an individual? And that can mean just your inner circle, but I think it's a valid question in today's time. Because if there's more people that only care about themselves and not the community as a whole, then the black community will never get anywhere as a people. Look at every other community in the world. Why does it seem like they have more privileges? Why does it seem like they get more opportunities? Because they are united as a people. So when one of them make it, they open the door for another one of theirs. When one of them learns something, they pass that knowledge down to another one of theirs. And it just becomes a repeated cycle until the point that to us, black people, it appears that they have privilege. It appears as if white people have privilege. Asians, other countries can come over here and have more privileges. You know why? Because they are united. That's why. And until we get a united front, we're going to always be on the back end. We're going to always feel like we left out. Other folks look at us and like, y'all can't even unite together. How the hell we going to do something for you? What do most black people do when they make it? They go try to join in the other circle instead of creating your own circle. We got too infatuated with wanting to be liked by everybody else and didn't realize everybody else was copying us. Instead of building our own buildings and opening our own doors for each other, we walk right through their doors and then they just shut the door right behind us. If you control the doors, you can control who walk through them, right? I mean, if we gonna be real about it, let's be real. Ain't nobody gonna save us but us. And to do that, we have to change our mindset. We got to start playing the long game, moving smart, but most importantly, moving together. Because if we don't, then we just giving the playbook away for free. But if none of that even matters to you, if you just only want to be about yourself, then there's no use of complaining about nothing. We've been marching and complaining over 60 years now, and all we've done is march backwards as a community. For those of us that want change, that want unity, that want prosperity, we're going to get it right on this show, and we're going to get it right together. That's the only way. Can't do this shit by ourselves. We're going to stay stuck in the same cycle, doing it the same way we've been doing it for these last 60 years. And that's what we got to change. We have to have unity.